I've been in. And I say good in terms of elite. I think this
Yeah.
guy has the last guy, but after Peyton, Romo, and your boy, TB, my boy, that's going to put up 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns. Now, there'll always be a surprise. Carson will sneak in there, Don will sneak in there, Jay Cutler even. But this is the last guy where I feel like if I can take him, I can bank on them gunning all the time, producing. Last 2 years, he's thrown the ball 1,200 times in the last 2 years. 550 in 06, 650 in 07.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a lot.
That it broke the record for attempts.
NFL record for attempts and completions last year.
Yep.
He had a monster season.
Monster.
He had 28 touchdowns, and I think that could come up this year, especially with the addition of Jeremy Shockey.
Yep.
He's a big target in the red zone.
And Robert Meacham's supposed to be looking real good in the preseason.
I saw him break a long touchdown in the game.
He's a big dude, another nice red zone target. And he had a huge year last year. The numbers were great. Even better, his first 5 games, Sean Payton decided he was going to run the ball. They were too one-dimensional.
Yeah.
And so they were feeding Deuce, feeding Aaron Stecker, feeding Deuce. Deuce broke. Brees had 1 touchdown and 9 picks in those 4 or 5 games to start the season. It was horrible because I had him last year. I remember.
He laid an egg.
Was terrible.
He laid an egg.
But then, for the last 12 games of the season, I'll put his numbers on anybody but maybe Brady. I think, they don't even have a running game. Their running game is the short passing game. You know what I mean? They are going to make no illusion at running the ball at all. They're going to gun it a lot. And they're going to produce a lot because, their division's a little bit soft. Even Tampa Bay that has a good D, they put up numbers on them last year. This is Colston's 3rd year. He could be a monster,
Hey, there are a lot of good quarterbacks in the league. And, he's right up there to me this season. He's going to be in there with the elite ones.
Right.
I think he might be the most accurate of any quarterback in the NFL. As far as throwing a tight spiral and putting that ball dead on the target, Brees is probably the best in the league.
And taking it dead serious. He always has a chip on his shoulder. Ever since he got ran out of San Diego.
Well, nobody
he
gives him
prepares
credit.
Like anybody but Peyton. I think Drew Brees prepares like crazy, works like crazy. He's not really fantastically, physically intimidating. You know what I mean? But he makes it work. He's not that tall. He's not that strong. He's deep ball.
Well, I say if he had a negative, that probably would be it. Even though New Orleans has a pretty solid offensive line, I think if he takes a big shot, he can go down.
Yeah.
So if you draft him, I would recommend getting a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Somewhere late in the draft.
We both like him, I think, in the 2nd round. Because he's not going to go in the 1st round, but a lot of times if you wait till the 3rd, he's gone. In a 12-team league.
Yeah.
In a 12-team league.
In a 10-team league, I like to wait on him maybe for the 3rd or 4th round.
Right.
Because then you can get some really solid players before that to go with him.
Right.
And then, your team's a lot better.